Good morning, friends. My name is Sachin. I am from Sachin's Academy, Sangrur. I hope you remember me. Today, I am in front of you with another novel, The Dark Room. Okay, this novel is being written by Dr. R.K. Narayan, and we will be dealing with a brief summary of this novel. Okay, so the main protagonist of this story is a South Indian housewife, and the name of her is Savitri. So let's begin with the story The Dark Room. The Dark Room presents a picture of domestic disharmony. The story follows a middle class but upper caste family in the fictional village of Malgudi in South India. The husband, Ramani, works as a secretary at an insurance company by the name Englandia, and he is a very domineering and cynical in his ways. He governs his house according to his own will. As Ramani is always irritable, the atmosphere of the house is generally gloomy, and his wife, children, and the servants of the house are always in a state of terror. So, what we understand from here, that the person Ramani is a very dominating character, and all his family members as well as the servants of the house, they are always in a state of terror. Moving forward, now comes the character of Savitri. Savitri is a true symbol of traditional Indian womanhood, and she was raised with traditional values and is a woman of sensitive temperament. Savitri, whose place is in the dark room, that is the kitchen, is a timid, silent, suffering, and sacrificing Indian wife. She is very beautiful and deeply devoted to her husband, Ramani. Ramani does not respond to her sentiments even with the ordinary warmth. Though they have been married for 15 years, she has received nothing from Ramani but rebuke and abuses. That's the situation of this lady, Savitri, in her own house. Moving forward, they lived with their 3 children, Babu, the boy, Kamala and Sumati, the daughters, who get more rebukes from him than the expressions of his fatherly love. Ramani is always talked down to and disrespected at work. Hence, he comes home and takes it out on his wife. He beats his wife, criticizes her, ignores her, sneers at her, and never let her talk and make a single decision on her own. Savitri also tries to shelter her two daughters and maintain their innocence, while she never raises her voice or her hands against her husband Ramani. Okay, going ahead. There arrives a beautiful lady by the name Shantabai at the scene, who has already deserted her own husband and has now joined the same insurance company. Ramani succumbs to her beauty and conquest ways. He spends his nights in Shantabai's company. When a teacher, Gangu, tells her about it, Savitri feels disturbed, but then she decides that it would be better for her to suffer in silence than to venture any question. So, she pathetically prepares herself to win him back by reviving her charm. Moving forward, now all her dreams are shattered and her fury is implacable. Seeing no way of correcting her arid husband, Ramani, she revolts against him and in disgust and frustration, she leaves his house with an intention of committing suicide. She goes to the Sarayu river and throws herself into it. Mari, a blacksmith and a burglar, is crossing the river on his way to his village. He sees her body floating on the river and he rescues her at once and finally saves her life. His wife Pawnee cleans her up and advises her to find solace in a life devoted to spiritual contemplation. So, Savitri attempted suicide but was saved by Mari and his wife Pawnee. Moving forward, so Savitri starts to work in a temple, hoping to find peace as a Hindu nun. She finds herself molested and eyed by other men, and constantly at odds with the existing priest who hates seeing a woman working in a temple. As she cannot bear the querulous priest of that temple, and hence she leaves the temple for good. She becomes restless as her own homesickness and tormenting anxiety for her children nag her. Moving forward, she realizes the futility of her attempt to escape from her bonds with the temporal world and hence returns to her home to sulk in the dark without much effect on her husband Ramani. Nothing changes, and he is spitefully triumphant that his rebellious wife has at last learned her place and that she continues to behave as he did. And Savitri continues to tolerate it. Now, this is exactly the story given by R.K. Narayan in his novel The Dark Room. I hope you understand this story, the summary of this story. Please subscribe the channel. And please do like and share the video. Thanks for watching and giving your precious time to this video. I am Sachin saying goodbye to you. So it's goodbye from my side. We will be meeting soon. Take care of yourself. So it's Sachin saying goodbye to you. Take care.